Welcome to another episode of Boyz Podcast with Don Pistolitas,
the homie Chiga,
your boy No Good.
Yo, this is Hector.
And we have some special guests today.
Who we got?
Unfiltered in the fucking house.
What up? Fierro.
No, it was a long time overdue. Thank you guys for coming out, accepting our invitation. Fucking what? 10-hour drive?
According to Noe, yeah.
Echaron lonche, güey, todo, güey.
No, but thank you for having us on, brother. It's long time overdue. Been trying to do this for a little bit, pero ya se hizo.
A long ass time.
Well, yeah, long ass time.
Nah, but it's not on you guys. It's on fucking us. We have
We're always busy, no?
It's not even that we're busy. It's just everybody has goofy ass schedules. One of us won't be able to do it, and then we usually record on Wednesdays or whatever. Or today's Thursday, but and then luego they don't let them out on the weekends, so they can't come out and record on the weekends.
Oilo. They're looking at you like, you lying ass motherfucker.
That's all.
Di la verdad, güey.
No, pero no, honestly, we're really happy you guys are out here. Estamos aquí. An episode, like, I would say that we were really, truly excited to have you. Like, we were looking forward to it. We were, like, a little bit nervous, too, I would say. I mean, we were like, damn, these guys are they know what they're doing with the content.
We don't know nothing, bro.
We just been chomping at it, bro. We've been going at it hard, bro. Trying to stay consistent, más que nada, way. You know, no es que we know or not, bro. We just try to stay consistent. You know, try to put pods out. You know, episodes out, topics, de todo, way. You know.
I hear you, and that's one of probably the most difficult things for us. Como one of us will take a trip, y ya no sale, or see, like if our main guy over there leaves,
the engineer, el ingeniero.
Yeah, the engineer.
They call me daddy.
Ese güey. Le llamamos a Pooh, güey, porque lo mandamos a India, güey, a aprender y ¿verdad?
Ah, well.
Google. No, but that's why from our end it's like, fuck, man, we haven't been as consistent as we wanted to be. We're trying to put shows out. It's been hard because of that, and I think that's affected us también in the long term, right? It's like, okay, but honestly, we're really happy to have you guys. We want to know, like, well, how'd you guys start? How do you guys know each other? ¿Cómo empezaron? ¿Cómo se conocen? ¿Desde cuándo se conocen? Because you guys are, what, 26 and 27, right?
Yeah, por ahí.
Güey, ¿qué tal si no quieren aventar sus años, güey?
I know,
Nah, we've definitely had it on, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, me and el compa know each other from high school, bro. Empezamos ahí de junior year. I was going to like Addison Trail, and so I was in Addison, and then I moved out to Glendale Heights to el compa Noe, and that's where I met him, bro. Since then, we just kind of been kicking it.
Is it like step brothers, bro? Like, did we just become best friends?
Like the brother I never wanted, bro. You know?
I was gonna say, I was trying to think of some clever shit to say, but clearly we got to it. Yeah, pues sí, bueno. Like,
yeah.
we became real cool, and then just fucking time made us become closer and shit. Yeah, pero it's been times que casi lo quiero madrear, güey, pues. Yo luego me acuerdo que está más grande el güey y me calmo, you know?
Y sí, güey.
It gets like that sometimes. It gets like that sometimes.
Yeah.
All the time, bro. All the time.
Yeah, right. Luego there's disagreements and stuff, pero you're like, oh, or you know what? Or you guys don't really experience that.
Who's the boss?
It's rare, güey, huh? Like, neta, güey.
No, honestly, on some real shit, no. Honestly, we don't really have a lot of disagreements or anything like that. No, because we're on the same page. We want to put out, as far as like the podcast, you know what I mean? Yeah, we want to put out good content. We want to stay consistent. And that's what it is, bro. We just got to make time, too. We do go through that, the whole, like, fuck, man, our schedules, y la chingada. We all have our own personal lives, our guests, because we do rely a lot on guests. Yeah. So, yeah, that we go through that shit, too. But I can't put it all on him, and he can't put it all on me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, right now, we're at this point where it's like, yeah, we want to drop every Wednesday, which that's when we normally drop. But it's to the point where it's like, man, si no se puede, güey.
Y como que todos, like, I guess the kind of local podcast family, almost all of them drop on Wednesday, right? Because we drop on Wednesday, you guys drop on Wednesday. I think Chingonas Talk About It drop
Monday, yeah. Monday. Shout out to Chingonas, hell yeah.
I know, shout out to them. They reached out to us, and apparently we think we were talking shit, or they talk shit.
According to
me, mi compa, I'm like,
I saw that too. I was like, damn, ¿qué pedo? ¿Qué pasó?
A putazos.
¿Qué le hicieron? Where's the cheese man?
Yeah.
No, cuando quiera, putazos a la chingada. I'm like, we're about to start some fucking, you know how the rappers start shit, just BS bullshit?
Just beef.
Yeah.
Fake beef and shit.
Yeah,
Some fake beef.
Así vamos a empezar. No, but it's awesome way. That type of friendship, I think, also helps you, at least from what I've heard of your episodes, helps you kind of like bounce ideas and bounce content, right? Like when you guys are talking about, because you kind of know how he's gonna react, and then you know how he's gonna react to something you might say, right? Or is that kind of?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I would agree, bro. For the most part, bro, we go in there and just let loose, bro. Este compa, he'll have his ideas and questions. He usually runs me by like, hey, I'm gonna try to cover these things, bro. And sometimes I'm like, I ain't really have shit, bro, but I'll interject when I can, you know, or just pinche un chistecillo or whatever, or break up the fucking tension, lo que sea, güey, you know. Pero este vato es el que le pone más pinche cabeza a lo que quiere sacar del episode. You know, he's like, all right, I want to cover this, and this is what I want to take from it. And then from there, he'll send me some questions. I'm like, all right, I'll fucking, yo me encargo de esto, güey, or whatever. But I usually like to free flow it, way. La neta.
No, yeah,
you know?
I'm the one who tries to do like bullet points and shit like that. So it's because like I need to do some research, bro. I'm not this type of person who just like off the bat just goes like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start asking all these questions, because that's not who I am.
Is that
El
constant?
compa,
We were just talking about that shit on the way here too. Again, right?
yeah,
Like
and the compa no is like right away, bro, back to back questions, and I'm like, cállate, güey, espérate, güey, you know. Nah, like hold on, bro, like nah, but he's that's why I love having compa no on, bro.
Is that
like,
constant that you do? Like try to do that? Porque we started that way. We
With the
started,
with the bulletins?
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah, bro.
We tried to, but most of us wouldn't read the emails.
I know your pain, right?
Who did they leave off of the group text?
Huh?
Put me up.
You guys had a group text, no, or a group chat?
on the headphones. Nah, he got me.
Oh,
Who did
he's
they leave off?
talking about. I think it was you. Which
Oh, they leave me out.
They left you off, bro.
Wait, I'm
So-
the leader, right? Bro, I'm over here sending fucking emails saying like, hey guys, here's some topics, pick one out, I'll fucking do some research, everybody gets kind of one side, and then we'll do it that way. Nothing. Fucking crickets, bro.
So they all put that group on mute. That's like,
They forgot to hit reply all.
You tell me just...
Now we just have an
Yeah,
extra.
we send
We have
an
an extra group without him.
So we sent it to the wrong text, and that's when he found out.
you're like, oh shit.
That's kind of shitty, bro. Now that shit don't happen over here, bro. No más somos dos, güey. The motherfucker starts a new group. I'm not showing up to the pod, dog. Like what? I didn't know I was supposed to be there, fool.
Bro, I had this whole fucking Word doc with everything. Y tenía like, hey, these are some topics that sound interesting, whether it was kind of what's going on in like the world or whatever it might be. Y ya les decía, hey, let me get some feedback so you guys can kind of help out in terms of the conversation. Nah, that way, crickets.
I miss those Word docs, man. Need to bring them back, man.
Well, when we first started, we weren't recording, but like everybody had their laptops in front of them.
I saw that.
Like, you know, for us to
Fact
look at the
checking.
Google Doc, everything, look it over, but through time, it phased out. Like
It phased out because I was wasting my time.
So who's the corporate guy here, dude? Is that you?
Yeah.
But our
Like, yo.
podcast moved a lot. Way it moved like from like we used to do a lot of.
We're gonna go to their show and they're gonna interview us with it.
Nah, but
You're
little
good. You're good. Go ahead, bro.
little clip it. It was just the sports stuff. The sports stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we had to get like bullet points and to like each
Stats
different,
and shit like that.
So we had our computers and we're just fucking searching shit at chingadazo. This guy had already what we had to say, todo el pedo, and
You know,
just from that.
they would go off script.
It's hard, man.
Como le decías a Hector, hey, look that up for me.
They just put it up. We didn't even have fucking YouTube ni nada.
He'd be like, dude, hey, look that shit up. No soy tu pendejo. Come on, bro.
That's
But
hilarious.
like that brings up a good point. Wait, did you guys? I mean, you guys started what? October 2020, something like that. September, August-ish.
October, yeah.
Well, before we get into that, what made you guys go like, hey, fuck it, like let's start a podcast?
La neta, it was El Compa Noe was the one. He's a podcast listener. You know what I mean? He's the one who would tell me to listen to all these podcasts. The one that I gravitated to was Joe Rogan. That's how I was like, oh, this is a shit. You know. But then I saw the homies from After Party. They started their podcast, and era un pinche desmadre. I'm like, this is fucking dope. I'm like, this is kind of badass. Then I saw Walk Pod, and they just kind of took it to another level. And I was like, that shit's fucking badass. I'm like, all right, cool. And that's when I hit up El Compa Noe. I'm like, yo, we should definitely do this shit, bro. And he was like, yeah, cuando regrese de Mexico, güey. And I'm like, fuck.
But honestly, I didn't think this guy was gonna like move on with it. Like we've talked about shit, you know, like any other idea, bro. You talk
we're
about
gonna be
it,
rich soon.
and you're like, what's up?
We're gonna be rich soon.
Yeah, some other shit, you know, whatever, something like that. We're like, hey, we
Seaway.
should do this, and then like, it never happens, you know. And then I fucking pull up from Mexico, bro, and this guy's like, I got everything, bro. Not just the mics, bro. He had the whole setup done. He's like, I already did some test drives with my cousins and shit. I'm like, it's
Real,
recording, bro. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, all right. He's like, we start this weekend, bro. Like, oh shit.
Bro, I'm still trying to fucking get on vacation.
Yeah, bro. No, y sí empezamos that weekend, güey.
We started, well, that's when we started October 1st. Pero then, like, a week later, Compa Noe caught COVID. So
That
for
was a
like,
week later, bro.
about, because I
It
think
was
we
recent.
dropped.
It was right after we came back. I don't think I caught it out there though. I think I caught it somewhere in the.
He caught that shit in Mexico, bro. Fuck that.
The airport.
I'm from Zacatecas. That shit don't even. There is no COVID over there. Yeah, COVID, way. Yeah, ya la haces, way. Hell yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's when he had caught COVID, and I think he missed like 3 episodes, like right off the bat. Like, we did our introduction, and then 3 episodes in, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this whole I'm trying to stay consistent thing,
So
you know?
you did those episodes by yourself?
I had guests on, but yeah, I had to do it by myself.
Damn.
And I was kind of like, fuck, well, this is the guy that like is gonna help me out and bounces ideas, and he's quick with it, you know. So I was like, fuck. But I brought on people that I'm comfortable with, and, you know, los compas or whatever. So it's like a normal conversation, bro. It ain't shit, you know. Go ahead.
You guys had a guy like during like that whole riot stuff.
Oh yeah, Alvin.
Yeah, you guys had a guy, and you guys talked about that, which was very interesting, especially at that particular time. I don't remember if you were there though, no, were you?
You know, yeah, actually,
That was
yeah,
the
he
second
was.
episode, bro.
Introduction, second
Intro,
episode. Then
second
after that, he
episode.
missed.
Same like
Yeah.
the COVID.
Ese way fue. Yeah, dude, that shit was interesting as fuck, man. I mean, the funny thing about starting, bro, was the fact that the guy that I thought would never fucking be like, fuck, we gotta do this shit over. He was the one doing it. I thought that was gonna be me, bro. When you mentioned like hearing yourself and shit, when I usually don't like hearing myself and shit, but I was like, I told Checo like, man, this shit felt good, bro. Like I didn't mind it, you know.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, fuck, I fucked up. Let's start all over, bro. And we fucking start all over. We did that shit like 3 times. I'm like, bro, ain't no more starting over, dude. Así, güey. Así se va a quedar, güey. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know. And then de ahí, güey, da, boom. We never started over again, bro.
Todo el puto día vas a estar.
Sí, pues este güey. But I didn't expect it from him, bro, because that's not his style, bro. He's more fuck it, whatever. Como salga, güey. Me vale madre, you know. Like, I mean, he wants shit to be good, but he's not the type to care like about other people's thoughts and shit. Like, man, fuck it, you know. Like, we're gonna do this. This is the plan. Y me sorprendió el güey. I'm like, yo, bro, I thought that was gonna be me, fool. But I was like, nah. The third time, like, ahí que quede, güey. Let's go.
That brings up a good point, bro. Have you guys? I mean, you guys have been going at it for a while, about a year or so.
A little bit over a year now. Hell yeah.
Have you guys changed the way you guys approach the podcast because of maybe feedback from like fans or listeners, or overall just because you guys have grown as like kind of like in terms of like, oh, you guys listen to your own episodes and you guys like, ah, shit, maybe I could say it this a certain way. How has the podcast for you guys at least transitioned or developed?
You want to take that one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For me, it's been more so like people telling me to like not hold back and just like let it go. We were trying to like, I guess more recently, like if I say fuck, if I say this, it is what it is, bro. That's just the way I talk. And before it was kind of like, oh, I can't say that. Yeah. Oh, damn, did I just call somebody a bitch? Like shit. You know, I was like trying to like keep it, you know, PG-13, I guess, you know, type shit. And now it's just like, me vale verga, güey. Así sale. And I'm sorry if you guys do, but that is just
Good.
Is that a popular word in Guerrero or not? Is it?
Yeah.
All right, man. Can I get a? Oh, you got it. Simón.
tapador.
Dejaron la cuchara.
I gave it to you, bro.
You did have it too.
My-
You're good. But for me, that's what it was, bro. Compa Noy, I don't know if you thought about it any different.
I mean, I feel like we talked about a lot of stuff at the beginning, bro. I think the biggest feedback that we've always gotten was Checo, talk more. Everybody
more,
wanted
right.
Checo to talk more, you know? Como dijo mi compa, for me, it's not difficult to keep asking questions or talking. Like, I think this last episode was the first time this guy nudged me. He's like, yo. And I was like, I had to text him the next day, like, bro, did you nudge me because I was tripping? Or, like, did you have something to say? He's like, nah, fool, I had a question. I didn't want to miss it. Yeah. But I feel like now it's like it just flows way. But at the beginning, I think the first 10 to 15 episodes, bro, we were like always on the phone after or before a podcast. Hey, what'd you think? What did we do wrong? Or like whatever. Yeah. But I feel like now it kind of just flows that way. Not that we've perfected it, but we're not on the phone constantly talking about like, you know. And the feedback was mostly that I remember is like, yo, Checo needs to talk more, bro. And my family would say like, yo, Checo is not saying shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I tell him, you know.
It's because it's otro pedo, way. I mean, you guys obviously do the whole podcast. You know, so you guys are podcasters, right? So trying to do like the engineering part, cameras and whatever, and then also you're trying to be like one of the main hosts. Es otro pedo, way. You know.
Shout out to Hector.
They turned off. Oh shit! They turned off my mic, way.
Se le paga y, hey, encárguese de todo el sonido.
Su madre.
That's what you're missing, Checo. Your pay, bro.
I see, way. No one paying me.
No, but that's. I mean, for you guys, it's cool. I think it's also a little bit different because you guys know of each other for so long, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That way, kind of, I feel like you won't take offense if no one says like, hey, dude, maybe we should switch this up or vice versa, right?
No, not at all. No, we have conversations all the time. ¿Qué, güey?
Lying ass.
Me lo agarré a madrazos otro día.
Honestly, bro.
Ahorita vas a ver cuando nos vamos.
In terms of like being the co-host and shit, I feel like I fucking let this shit ride. Like I tell him like, well, what do you think? This? Well, fuck it. Well, let's roll. You know, and maybe I fuck up sometimes because he probably is looking for input, and I'm more like, lo que caiga, way, whatever you want to do, you know? As long as it's not fucking with my schedule family-wise, my kids and shit like that, yeah. I'm mostly like game, you know, de todo, you know, like, hey, whatever you want.
So you guys both like have families, kids?
I got dogs, bro, but yeah, he's got kids.
We're both married.
We're both married.
I got two shorties. I got two boys. Yeah, so. Nomás con eso, güey, like, nomás con eso, güey, I don't fuck with, you know, like, that, hey, like, he'll hit me up, like, yo, what about this, like, I got some shit with the shorties, bro, like, whatever,
yeah.
Or I got family time that day, I ain't doing nothing, all right, pero de ahí más ideas y todo ese pedo, I'm always like, I'm game, bro, what do you think, or this guy was a bullet point guy, or the fucking, whatever, he's like, have you looked at the shit, have you researched? Nah, bro. Nah. I haven't. So I'm sure he got sick of asking me and shit. He stopped doing that shit quick.
Yeah, we stopped doing it, bro. Yeah, it's like, I felt like you, bro. Like, fuck, they're ignoring my fucking messages and
I
shit.
would respond, but I would be like, no way, I haven't researched it. I haven't looked it up or whatever, you know?
Pissed, bro.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did too. Open up aquí, way.
Bro, and I'm like close with them, and I'm the type of guy, but like, what the fuck, man? You guys can't fucking take a second to read this
We
shit.
had like two full pages of what we were gonna do for the whole episode.
Y los tenía con su name, like, you're gonna talk about this.
It was funny. It was funny, way, porque he'll send us a text. Hey, wait, what do you guys think about this shit? And nobody will answer. And then he'll send like. We'll send a text about something else, and we'll answer right away.
They did it on purpose, bro. You know what I mean?
This guy knows what you mean. I would always reply, but it was mostly like, oh, did you send me some questions or some shit, and I'll be like, fuck, I'll send him some lame ass shit, and then he probably like, all right, I'll do it. I'm like, all right, bet. So no way. That's
bro. One time too, bro. Le mandé like I sent him a list and shit of like questions. All he did was like literally like change like from the to whatever. Like I'm like, bro, this is exactly what the fuck I sent you, bro. Like no mames.
But it sounded more professional, bro. Yeah, that shit sounded more professional when I said it, though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but
imagine, bro. It's like, Checo's over here fucking putting time and effort away, sweat's coming down.
Bro,
that's him, bro.
And then Noah just was like, you fucked up on this one right here.
Like,
come on, let's do some spell check next time, bro.
I think we had conversations about shit like that. But that's how it goes, man. But sí le pone effort el güey, ni pa' qué. I ain't gonna take his credit, bro. I'm let him shine and shit.
I mean, you guys you mentioned a little while ago that you guys guesting is a lot of, or a big portion of the podcast, yeah. And then you guys brought up that at the beginning, you guys used to bring up topics and have conversations and have questions and stuff. But do you guys see your podcast going a different way, where you guys focus on one thing, or is it just more free space, free open, kind of let it ride, whatever you guys think, whatever you guys like?
Yeah, I mean, we're still obviously gonna have guests and whatnot. I think, like I said, right now it's just more like lo que salga. There's times where we can't have a guest on. I told Compa Noel, like, fuck it, bro, it's just me and you. Yeah. Let's talk about whatever the fuck's going on right now, and that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna kind of take it an episode at a time, bro. That's the way you could do it. You know, you can't stress over this shit. No one's getting paid for this shit. You know what I mean?
So how do your families like take it or
the reception?
Yeah, like
He talks, bro.
shit. So ever since you guys started the podcast, like, what is your family's reaction saying that you guys have a podcast? Do you feel some type of way, or they're indifferent about it? Like, you know, how they feel about it?
I'm gonna take this one first. I'm gonna take this one
He's
first.
like, I'm ready for this.
I'm ready. Yeah. I think in the beginning they were kind of like, oh shit, that's cool, you know. I saw a little bit of support there and all that stuff or whatever. And the reason I say I take this first because like my mom recently just started watching.
Ooh. Okay.
And she started watching like the newer episodes where I'm cussing a lot more.
Unfiltered.
Bro, literally today she was like, hey, ¿por qué estás diciendo esto, mijo? I was like, fuck. And then she's like, where are you going to go right now? I'm like, I'm actually going to go record a podcast. She's like, no digas esto, no digas el otro. I'm like,
¿Cómo se llama?
bro.
Saludos.
Shout out.
Y disculpen las palabras con anticipación.
Yeah.
Las que ya dijimos.
Nah, but for the most part, they're supportive, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. They're supportive. For me, yeah. I mean, your family too, bro. They support the fuck out of us too.
They support, bro. It's funny though, man, that you say your girl don't watch or listen to your episodes. Is that true?
Hey, my
Your
girl
girl?
the same too.
Your girl
They
doesn't?
don't listen to it. They don't listen to it.
Yours? Anybody's?
Nah.
Damn, my wife don't listen to her shit that much.
Oh, okay, so we're not alone
I see
here.
you at home every fucking day. Why am I gonna listen to you?
I don't know, bro. But then shit, I'll get home and shit. She's like, "How was the episode?" I'm like,
Chill.
Damn, at least they ask you that shit.
I was like, it's straight, but I don't want to talk about it, bro. It's like, don't ask me how it went if you're not gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get home like after an episode and talk about the episode. I don't know if that makes sense, bro. So she would notice that shit and she'd be like, dude, I was just asking how it went. I don't want to talk about this shit. Like, listen to the episode. If you're gonna listen to it, then you
ask me after.
Yeah, ask me after. It's fucking. You tell me what you thought. You know,
Right.
like. But everybody, and not that saying that she's not supportive, because she does support, bro. She definitely is like
By
pushing
staying with
me.
the kids,
yeah, by staying with, and she doesn't trip about me like, hey, I'm gonna head out an episode this day or this day. All right, bet. Like, go do what you gotta do and shit. Like,
That's big, bro.
yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah, bro. So I appreciate that. But family wise, bro, everybody else, cousins, friends, people that honestly, to me, the shocker is, bro, the people that you don't really know that well and they fucking message you all the time, like, yo, good shit, bro. Oh, I love this episode, or I'm listening today, and just fucking random, you know? That shit's crazy to me. The family that you kind of expected, bro, and you probably...
You're hoping.
Yeah. But
You're hoping.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fam that don't fuck with it, you know, that don't listen. And you're like, what the... Yeah, exactly. Perfect, yeah. Without going too far, right?
I told my sister, hey, did you listen to the episode? Because we just had Proeza on recently.
That one was dope too. I listened to it. It was dope.
And my girl's a fan of Proeza. Like, did you listen? Oh, I didn't get the chance yet. I'm like, girl, I'm about to punch you in the face.
But they ain't gonna change, bro. That shit ain't nothing. They just, I don't know why. I wonder why, bro. I think we've had that deep conversation, and she really have a reason, bro. She's like, I don't have time. I'm like, shit, you had time to watch Girls or whatever fucking show you watch.
Exactly.
You know, like,
I'm about to fucking break that.
yeah. I'm like, you got. I know it, right. I'm like, you got time. You just don't want to listen. That's cool. But then don't ask me like how the episode went. You know, like, because I don't want to talk about it when I get home and shit.
You
and she
to
stopped.
Work, don't you? You listen to me. After work.
She don't work, but she a stay-home mom. But más tiempo, way.
At least.
I think she does sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, I guess that's another question. I'll ask her when I get home tonight. Like, yo, those boys were wondering why you don't listen to us. And shit.
That's gonna be a fucking argument. We don't want to be a part of that, bro.
So I told her I was coming here and shit, and she's like, "Oh, what do they do?" I'm like, "Oh, they mostly a lot of sports and shit." She's like, she's like, "You don't even watch sports like that." She's like, "Only when you have money on it." I'm like, yeah, that's true. I'm like, so what? Who gives a shit? I'm gonna ride and shit. But she's like, you only be watching sports when you got money on it. I'm like, well, shit, that's a lot of the time.
Bro, for us, that was one of how we started with sports, and then we moved away from that shit. And we still keep the fucking. We need to change our logo. We need to do a lot of shit. Like, we need to revamp our stuff. Not because it's bad, but because we've changed.
We've evolved.
We've progressed, and at least we hope it's for the better. I mean, the listenership's going up, and things are going well. But it's like people think, like you just mentioned, people think that it's about sports. We changed from that. We do talk about it, but not. We used to have episodes just solely.
If I would have told her, bro, that it was about some other shit, I would have been there still talking to her about this shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like
For
the
real?
questions would have been ongoing, bro. Like, oh, okay. And how many are they? And all right, what are you guys gonna talk about now? And like that, bro.
Now she's gonna listen. We're talking about her.
Yeah, I hope. Hey, maybe she will. We'll find out, dude.
Now that we're talking about family, do you guys ever hold back on what you guys want to say or have to, or like you mentioned,
Yeah,
you know, your mom,
100%, bro.
swearing with family, or you guys scared of who in your family might listen?
Fuck
to
yeah,
what
I
you
am.
might have to say, like, you know, sometimes like maybe your kids will listen to it and like hear you swearing or say something.
My wife was the one that brought it up to me more, bro. She's like, yo, like, watch what you say on there and shit, because your kids are gonna be watching this when they're older, bro. And that shit hit, you know, like it does hit, bro. You do think about shit, because we say a lot of stupid shit sometimes, you know? So when she put it like that, she's like, just be careful with what you say. Not that I hold back. I always tell Checo too, like, I don't always have to cuss to get my point across, you know? So I try to stay away from it, you know? I still do it, but I'm a heavy cusser, bro. Like, we hang out all the time and shit. I'm every other word is fuck, you know, and bitch and whatever, you know what I mean? So I have a little bit of a hard time doing it, but I try to, bro, because I feel like you don't need to, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a must every time. It's not to hold back from the listeners, sino que yo mismo, way, you know, like I can say whatever I want to say without having to say fuck and bitch and all kinds of stuff. So, por eso le digo a este compa, pues este güey dice,
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. No, yeah, I like I said in the beginning, I was holding back, but now, nah, me vale, güey. I mean, I literally had my siblings on, my sisters. I had them on, and we were actually talking about family members. We were kind of talking shit. I ain't gonna lie, we were talking shit. We didn't say any names, you know what I mean? But we were talking shit. They know who they are.
But they
know who they are.
But do they listen though?
I don't know.
You don't ask them? I ask my sister all the time, what the fuck are you listening for?
No, like my siblings, yeah.
Put her on the
But
spot.
I'm saying like,
He's talking
like
about the people they were talking about.
yeah,
my bad.
like when we're talking about that tia or that tío, that, you know, whatever. Like I don't know if they listen. Maybe their kids listen.
Le digo, mamá, póngalo ahí por lo menos a que esté tocando ahí mientras cocina para que se escuche.
My
That's
mom
some
listens to
listener
my
right
shit,
there.
bro. And she don't speak English, bro, but she'll listen to her shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
My mom.
Oh, your mom? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
So she'll listen to it. I think she told my wife, like, yo, he's cussing and shit, but yeah, like, yo, he's cussing and shit, but tell him not to cuss so much, you know?
You know, it's funny that you say that because my mom is on Facebook, and ever since my mom's on Facebook, so ever since we started that page on those Boyz on Facebook, every time she sees like a little post from those Boyz, she kind of shares it on her profile. So I was like, yo, that's what's up, mom.
That's
So
the hell
she
yeah.
Sharing you.
Yeah,
That's the first
yeah.
like right there,
She
right?
shares that on her personal page. So I was like, yo, that's what's up, mom. Support.
Hell yeah,
So
bro.
that's where our listeners from Mexico coming from?
She know it.
We're international, yeah.
International, worldwide.
So speaking of
International,
that, like,
worldwide.
how did you guys, what's the most challenging thing of growing the podcast for you? I mean, we're right there with you guys in terms of like, we're also trying to make it grow. Personally, we don't know really what the hell we're doing, right? Like from our end, at least.
I don't think any of us know exactly what we're doing, you know? I mean, as far as ourselves, you know?
I agree, bro. I think you're just going on the fly, bro, and hoping this shit bangs off, you know, like that it hits or that you start getting a lot of listeners and shit. And then from there, you're probably, it's even going to get worse. Like, you're really not going to know what the fuck to do. You're probably going to need some guidance from people that are already at that level or, you know, a little bit higher than us and shit. And we definitely got the guidance from Compa Carlos from Guac, you know?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Always reaching out, hey, keep up what you're doing or whatever, you know, positive vibes and shit and suggestions, whatever. So we try to absorb that shit, you know, and all right, he'll tell us, hey, póngale aquí o quítenla acá, whatever. Any suggestion that we get from people, bro, we try to take that shit into consideration and make that shit pop, you know. But lo que nos dicen siempre is like, don't worry about the listeners right now or the views, you know, just keep doing what you're doing.
Eventually.
And then that's it. And then I've heard that probably 3-4 times, right? My compa Yo-Yo that was on,
Yeah.
he said the same shit. He said the same shit too, bro. And this is somebody that's made it in business and shit. And you know, like, su palabra vale pa mí, güey. Es mi compa and shit. So when he said that shit, he's like, man, right now, don't even worry about fucking views. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know, like, you guys are onto some shit.
Shit, when we started, we were that first view, 10, 5, 11, 12 views, but we're just on it, way. Fucking first comment, we're on it,
Looking
way.
at that shit.
A ver, y luego
I think that's how we started too, man. Like,
Yeah.
that's how we were, bro. And like now we were on the way home, on the way here, and I'm like, have you checked the views for this? And like, he's like, nah, I haven't checked it, bro. I'm like, I haven't looked at it either, bro. You know, but like
It's hard, though. It's hard not to.
no, dude. Like honestly, now I don't. My wife also asked me, like, "Yo, how's your episode doing?" I have no idea. I have not looked at it. Like I watched it, but to get my own view in there, you know what I mean? But I didn't check. Like when I clicked on it, I saw the views then, but I didn't go back. Like it's been fucking days. You know what I mean? But at first I was fucking neurotic with it and shit. Like, hey, dude, we just got another fucking 10 views. We got 20. We got 100. Oh shit! Like, pero ya ahorita ya no, güey. Te digo que we fucking I celebrated, what was it, 400 subscribers. We went out to dinner.
You celebrated 400 subscribers without me too, bro. I'm like,
Hold up. Yeah, bro. So my wife's like, yo, you hit 400 subscribers. If you hit that shit today, we're going out to dinner. I'm like, bet. That's badass. So we go out to dinner the next day. If I hit this nigga, I'm like, yo, we went out to dinner and shit. To celebrate 400. He's like, did you see that we went down to 398? I'm like, fuck.
Wish you were here. Fucking check away, like unsubscribe from it, so it's less.
Straight up, bro. Hey, did you? That was probably you, dog.
probably, yeah.
I didn't even think about that shit. It probably was Checo. He's like,
fuck that. He didn't take it.
He smacked me with that shit. He's like, did you see we went down to like 398? I'm like, nah, fool. Like that's fucked up. Like, how the fuck we lose 2 subscribers in a day, bro? That's fucked up.
How do you guys?
I didn't think about that shit. That probably was you, fool.
Maybe you
Like,
for not taking
exactly. He's like, hey, Karen,
unsubscribe too, babe.
Unsubscribe. That's 2 of us.
How do you guys now balance, find that balance between quality and quantity? Because just like us, like when we first started, it was mostly just about like quantity, like
Just get it out, get it out.
Put episodes out, and now we kind of do sit back. Sometimes we do sit down, record maybe 2-3 episodes, because we're like the first one, we're like, hey, you know what? It wasn't. We didn't really like it. We're like, it's not to our standards. Let's record another one, and then the second one, it's even a little bit better than the first one.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, like.
Ya cuando son los pedos, pues.
Yeah.
Hey, those are the best episodes.
Like, yeah.
Everything looks like a
Go
10.
ahead, handle that one.
Man, I don't think we don't have that luxury.
I'll follow you, bro.
We don't have that luxury, bro. Just because like we got one shot with our guest. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if it was just me and the compa, we can go back and forth.
Easy. What's up?
You want to do less?
No, that's cool. Así. Me lo chingo un traguito.
Chuck it or whatever.
No, al pasito, güey. My bad.
No, I'm good, bro.
Does the tequila get him started? Because that's what happens.
Hey, that's what we right here. Hey, I'm quiet right now, but let me get the tequila rolling, then that's where the good content comes out.
I'm driving, so I'm gonna take it easy and shit. I'm driving, so I'll take
His
it
voice
easy.
changes. He goes to good after night.
Hey,
Good after night.
hey, that's what I'm saying, man.
Nah, I gotta drive, so I'm gonna chill. Pero de todos los acompaño con un shot. You not taking one?
No.
Hey, hook up my boy Checo with one, bro.
I gotta be a co-pilot with you, so está cabrón.
Ay, nada más uno. Porque después vamos a hacer rapid fire.
Rapid fire, rapid fire.
Damn. What's the rapid fire?
So you'll find out, bro.
No, I mean like I listen to the pod, but what are the questions? All right, we'll find out.
And this was from Mexico, so it's not.
So it's gonna be smooth.
Like the next day.
Yeah.
Pues de una vez, fucking no.
Oh,
Salud.
Nothing with it. That's a lot.
I'm not gonna tell you. It's a lot. I saw him pour it. I'm like, damn.
That's a lot. It's just a sip. But if I could pour another one if you guys want. Damn.
That's how los boys get down, bro. Se rajan, güey. Shit.
Let's go. Hey,
No. He said it.
Vámonos. Salud.
Cheers.
Get on my way.
Salud. So, hey, guys, thank you for coming.
Cheers.
Salud, compa.
For sure. Saludcita. Usted Colima, Guerrero, Jalisco, Zacatecas. Durango? Who's Durango? Light skin? Oh, dark skin. Damn, bro. What happened with you, bro? You one of mine, dude. What's up, dog?
No te dejes, compa.
Take my shot.
Once it gets started, bro, no te dejes, güey.
It is what it is, man.
Dice que sí de Durango, güey, porque también picas con la cola, güey.
I don't know about that. That's your boy? That's your boy?
We good.
Damn, bro.
No, you just fuck around like that, bro.
Nah. Puro pedo. You already know what's up, man.
No, you asked my boy Checo a question and what happened?
Oh, yeah. My bad. I interrupted. That was me because I was like, yeah, a little bit less. But what was the question, bro?
You didn't take the whole thing.
I'm about to be like,
I
what's
took
the
half.
question?
For real, what was the question? Ya se me olvidó.
Oh, quantity over quality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that goes for everything, wait, también. I know everyone's married here. But quantity over...
Hey, wait, that's rapid fire, wait. That's rapid fire.
That's why you're married. married.
Just so you
huevo.
guys know, that's not gonna make it on the.
I don't mean, maybe that's why I married you, girl.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Chico, listen.
She go, hey, I think so. I think she'll listen to this one, bro. I'm gonna have to tell her we talked about her.
She'll definitely listen.
Yeah, she's gonna listen then. Hell yeah.
At that time, yeah.
But as far as that, bro, like I said, we only got one shot. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
some of our guests, yeah, they're hard to get a hold of, or they only have that one day, so we don't have one or two chances.
Yeah.
And since we rely a lot on our guests, that's it. That's all we got. I think only one or twice. Oh, twice we had to do a guest. We had to do a repeat. But other than that was because like technical difficulties y la chingada.
I thought early on.
What happened to Su Proeza? You listened to the episode? It was like
I listened I didn't listen to the After Dark. I haven't listened to that one yet. That one was
That one's better.
Yeah, that one's better. That
But the
fucking
first
better.
episode when we said, because that was our first time, no, our second episode there, and that's when we got these mics.
Yeah.
So these mics has to be set up a certain way, otherwise they pick up noise like different sides.
The place was too. So that's why we moved over here too. You guys can see. They can't see it in the video, but you guys see the little stuff, little phone. Andamos como pendejos ahorita poniéndola antes.
Yeah, you guys saw us, right? Like,
We just moved,
scrambling and
in,
shit.
bro, like to this new spot.
Spot.
So it's like the other one was bigger, and it was so like the echo would travel.
Oh shit.
So we were like, okay, we're still trying to figure out, like, all right, you know what's gonna help? Let's order some phone. Okay, cool. We ordered some phone. It's just a lot of like, you don't know this shit, bro.
Does it make it easier since there's a bunch of you guys? Like to budget into like.
To budget in,
It
yeah.
does, yeah, it does.
To budget in, yeah, but to help, no vale verga.
I know, bro.
Calling them out, güey.
But shit, I fall under both categories, bro. Ni pa'l pinche budget, ni pa' ayudar, güey. I don't know why this guy invited me on.
I wasn't even gonna say anything, but that's the way.
Hey, at least you said it.
Anyway, but the experience is fun. Where like for me personally, we're like chilling with these guys, and then we have guests, and
I'm
shit
always-
like that is
Anyway,
fucking
porque
fun,
me
bro.
I'm always killing with the yo, bro. But we were friends first, you know.
Hey, that gets to him.
That gets to him, bro. He knows what's up. He could value me as a friend for sure, right?
I will.
There you go. Hell yeah.
For sure. But okay, going back to Chica's question, quality over quantity, right?
Yeah. So yeah, my thing is just we only got that one shot, bro.
One
That's
shot,
it.
yeah.
And like I said, the technical difficulties for those two guests, and that was it, bro. But everything else, it's no edit.
No
Así
edit.
como salga, güey.
Raw. Hey, for the listeners out there, hey, Compas Unfiltered. That's where they're unfiltered. You guys go.
Hey,
That's it.
Fucking
Man.
raw. every
Raw.
time, wait.
Wow. Took it too far, bro. Listen, shit. But
That's what I'm going
yeah. But back to the original thing though, bro. The fucking this guy crazy, bro. Y'all wildin'. The one shot, this guy wildin' already. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna. Oh, back to the shit. So it goes back to the same shit we were talking about at the beginning, bro. We think that we see it as a certain way, like, oh, this episode was great. Oh, this one sucked. But really, bro, you don't know what the fucking people are gonna like, cause we've seen it.
Yeah.
You know. You're like fucking damn, that one did views, bro. That shit was weak to me. Like it didn't flow. It didn't. Something was off, you know. And he's like, bro, this fucking doing great, numbers wise, you know. And you're like, god damn. Like so after that, after I saw it 2 or 3 times, like back to back, I was like, I'm gonna stop giving a fuck about that. Like in my head, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. If it was, you know, if it was good or if it wasn't good to me, that doesn't matter. We're gonna put it out regardless. Este güey le vale madre. He's like, I'm still gonna put it out. So don't.
Yeah.
You know.
I know what you're saying.
Yes. No. Exactly. That's exactly what he says.
Like,
His
you don't
response.
hope or support, so.
Hey, but nomás para aclarar, like when we feel like an episode's not good, it's because of us, not our guest.
Right.
No,
Because
right,
we feel like we're not on our A game and shit. Like that day,
Correct.
something happened, bro. Like
Yeah,
fuck.
Same thing with us. It's usually not with guests. It's just like when
It's
it's
usually
just
when
us.
I'm not here.
Oh, no.
We have our best episodes are when.
Anyway, that's true. Wait, that's true. Wait.
You enjoy the listen when you're not on.
He'll listen to it like 2 or 3 times by himself, way.
Oh, dude, bro, the episodes that I haven't been on probably have more listens or views than the episodes that I've been on. I don't
That's
know
crazy.
Why.
That's why we
There's
don't
the
have
topics, way.
That's why we took them out of one of the group chats, way.
Common denominator and shit.
Anyway, I don't know. I mean, to me, I think I'm okay, right? Like in terms of interacting, having a conversation.
You sure you want to talk about this shit on the pod? Y'all gonna edit this shit or what the
I think it's time. Wait, I think it's
No, but some of the episodes we
Ahorita no le van a preguntar nada porque.
a couple questions lined up.
some of the episodes we get with when this guy's not here is just like the topics just come out of our heads. It's whatever way, and it's just like he was saying before before we started the podcast, like the pyramid ones, or what would you be if you grow, like if you were to die and come back like an animal and shit like that.
Oh, shit.
And we just fucking go off that shit, and it's usually us, porque cuando son guests, we don't know if they like.
Si le entran o no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero
This is what usually happens is when
We're
Brian
fucked up already.
When Brian's in the
Oh.
episode is.
We're fucked up already.
No, he interrupts a lot, so he thinks it's about him and he doesn't let other people talk. So
It's a lot more like, back and forth with him and David,
Yeah.
his cousin. So since they're cousins, so they really know each other. So he knows what like ticks off David, and David knows what ticks him off.
So they go
back and forth and shit.
Yeah.
hey, shout out to David. Shout out to David, man. He couldn't be here today, but shout out to David.
No excuses, bro. Fuck.
Right.
No. I actually had a question for you guys, bro.
What you got? Let's hear it.
Because I saw you guys were like super, like fucking power. Hold on, bro. You guys were like fucking Power Rangers.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I remember
What
that.
the fuck? Get the other way. Because that was like a bet, right?
Yeah.
For losing weight.
Weight loss challenge.
Who won?
This guy right here.
Puto gordo, güey.
A todos los cabrones me los chingué.
300 pounds, güey. ¿Cómo
Mira,
vas a
güey.
bajar más, güey?
I'm a fucking truck driver, so all I eat is fucking eat and sleep and watch TV. Way. These guys all have gym in their fucking offices and
Shut
everything.
up.
So you tell me you don't have a fucking gym in your office?
Not in my office.
All right,
In
like
the building.
yeah, wait.
That's a lot, bro.
In his second office.
No, wait. He just walks out of his office. He's right there. The fucking gym's right there.
Hey, pero no te invité.
Hey, Peloton bikes and
Exactly,
everything.
bro.
Hey,
That's why I
ask me
won.
If I invite every single one of these.
Y'all got Peloton?
Yeah, güey.
Damn, that's dope.
That's dope,
Hey,
right?
wait, but hey, didn't I invite every single one of you?
That's why I won.
Not me.
Yeah, I did.
That's before we were cool.
Well, fuck you. Hey, wait, we went to Tennessee, a boys trip. Wait, let me get down with but that's for another episode.
I heard that one too.
Hey, did you hear that
The thing is, like, I don't know who, because at the time you guys didn't have YouTube.
Siempre nos discriminan, güey.
one? I know.
Durango,
Hey, is
Juanito.
this por eso, man?
Nah, but yeah, it was whoever loses more weight in what was it, like 2 months? That's what we did, right?
Was it 2 months?
2 months?
Something.
Because we extended it. We extended it a little bit,
Hey, I call rematch then. New year.
and then they fucking
New
lost.
year, new me.
Now I was gonna make them wear skirts.
Compas Unfiltered?
I was gonna make them wear skirts.
I don't know
like-
about all that, bro. Go ahead.
Yo, bro, didn't you just sign up to the gym? Have you been there?
Yeah. See, I passed by this one time.
I've been meaning to ask you that shit. Not that I didn't want to ask you out here,
Bro,
but I don't want to forget. My bad, bro.
We're those boys.
I'm sorry, bro.
Bring it over here, bro.
So yeah, well, they just fucking lost weight, and I didn't want to make them feel bad, so I'm like, fuck it, Power Ranger suits way. I'm gonna
So you decided the Power Ranger suits.
Stupid ass one, right?
So it wasn't gonna be money ever?
nah, we didn't do like
It
we
would just
did.
make you look like fucking goofy.
Yeah.
If I would have won that
shit.
shit, bro, I was gonna get him make him get pig suits, way. Like dress up with big balloon like
Damn,
pig suits,
bro.
way. And I was in, but I didn't win, bro.
Damn.
You weren't even close.
Nah, but
You
nah.
weren't even
yeah,
close.
well,
No, you weren't.
who was second? I was second.
No, you weren't.
Who was second?
Oh yeah, you were second, and then Cheeks.
Oh, so shit, you were the fucking
So-
runner up.
But this motherfucker was like 270 and he dropped like 30 pounds, way.
Wait,
That's
he didn't-
badass, bro. Congrats on that shit. I don't know
he
why.
won.
I don't know why my homie saying
Yeah,
it.
that's your way.
Yo, mames.
Hey, it was only for the challenge.
It's only from Thanksgiving to now, way.
Subió lo doble, güey. Hey, but we're
Damn.
legitly worried about him, güey. Like,
I wasn't eating. Well, I was eating healthy
He
way.
was-
for a whole month, güey. Like, at all.
No, but these guys.
So did you gain the weight back for real?
Yeah.
I don't. No comments.
Doubled it.
No, I'm not shaming and shit, but I am though.
Yeah.
Damn, it's fucked up,
He
bro.
doubled it.
Damn.
Anyway, bro, he was pale, way.
Nah,
You
culo.
were looking at him like, hey, Hector.
Hey, he wasn't the same in the podcast.
You thought he was from Durango.
He
That's,
was.
we were recording in an attic at that time, wait. So we would have to fucking hold his hand and walk down the stairs.
Estaba débil, güey.
Bad knees, güey. And luego
Yes,
como
man.
amiga, güey.
Oh yeah, he comes from a family of bad music.
Yeah.
That's fucking odd history,
these
bro.
these guys are all athletes, wait. So they fucking. Alright, I went too far. They all fucking play soccer. They all fucking do shit.
Actually, thank you.
I was like,
They're all fucking.
did you believe that shit, bro? These guys are all athletes or no? Well, you were an athlete too, so I guess.
I was, yeah.
I was almost pro with my knee.
Oh, yeah. Me too, bro.
That's everybody's story and
They
shit.
had that like, oh no, you're gonna lose because you got bad. I had knee surgery y que la chingada y pues me los chingué, güey. It's that easy, güey.
The funny thing about
It's all here, bro.
Yeah.
the funny thing about him saying that
No?
He just stopped eating.
But that's the way
Working out every
discipline.
fucking
Eating
day,
itself.
güey. Every fucking day.
was that we were at Con Puros Compas. We were recording, right? And they asked us, like, because they know we all play soccer and everything. And they were like, who's your favorite player, right? Like, who's your favorite player? So they were talking about like superstars, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and then they asked him, and he saw like. He starts looking at us. He's about to say that one of us is his favorite player.
Like Pistolita looks good right now. Like,
Anyway, but there were some other elements into that conversation way that. Yeah. So I was somewhere else.
Hey, I hear you, bro. Because I was somewhere else too when we went to Los Compas.
Yeah, when we went,
I was fucked up and I was high as shit, bro. And I don't smoke.
Chige.
Bro, this guy was he was
talking to himself.
He was talking to the wall.
The ghost came with us from the attic.
I saw him too, bro. I hear you.
He's like, hey, let me take a hit.
Nah, bro. Hey, but so you guys, where do you guys see your podcast going, bro?
Yeah, any goals?
Honestly,
Man.
it doesn't look like you guys invested in marketing or anything, right? So
No.
it's like, where do you guys want to be?
I hate that this guy talks like he went to college, bro. It's like, you guys didn't invest in marketing, did you? What the fuck?
Like,
How many of you guys? Hold on. How many of you guys did go to college? Fuck, dude. What the fuck were we doing with our life, bro?
We got a fucking podcast, bro.
Oh, that's true.
Like, hey, we
Go ahead.
ended up in the same place.
Take the question, dog.
Man, obviously, we started this podcast. It's for fun, right? Pero fuck, I mean, it'd be badass if we fucking actually make some kind of income out of it, right?
Yeah. That's the goal, right?
That's obviously the goal.
I see you guys are almost halfway with the subscribers. Once you reach 1,000,
Once we reach 1,000, we could start
Monetize.
monetizing.
Then we can start splitting the fucking Big Mac.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ni pa eso, güey. That's just going up, güey.
You guys have merch
That
and
is
shit
true.
like that?
Nah.
No, not yet.
Well, we did at one point. That was you on the merch. Dude, does he do everything, bro? Stop asking stupid shit, bro. Making me look worse than shit. Nah, but he did have merch at one point. Pero está difícil también that way when...
Shout out to
it
my
gets
wife,
expensive
bro.
real quick.
My wife was the one that was making our stuff.
she crickets.
Yep.
There you go.
Is that what it's called?
That's what I've heard it's
All
called.
right, cool, bro. All
He went to school. We gonna follow.
right, cool, bro. You went to college, bro. It's fucking.
Be like, hey babe, how's the cricket going? She'll be like, oh my god, you're listening to me and stuff.
I'm like, thank pistolitas.
You can cut this out, but
Nah.
pistolita.
He loves it when you
shit.
call him that way.
Does he?
The pistolitas,
I
yeah.
love when he calls me daddy.
Cállate,
That shit private, bro.
Why do you think he's got bad knees with?
Oh.
I knew that shit was gonna come up.
That was a joke.
Anyway, I'm doing that anyway.
I know.
No, yeah, you can't edit funny shit, bro.
That's a solid joke.
Hell yeah, that shit was real
Se la
solid.
saca una vez a la semana, güey, ya.
¿Que el chiste, güey, o qué?
Sí.
Oh, you fucked up, dog. You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah.
Don't edit that one, bro. That shit was decent. Check
What
one.
about you, Compas? No, don't look at me for that, bro. I don't know.
You got a shitload of patience, bro. Te preguntó uno hace ratito, you were just like this waiting. Te preguntamos otra ahorita, güey, you were just waiting. I mean, no, I just fucking interrupting like crazy.
Yeah, that's what we do, bro. I told you we're the fucking same, dude.
Anyway, my bad.
Go ahead, bro. Answer your question.
No.
This guy had some crazy
So
shit.
what about you?
About what?
That question's going
I
on.
mean, wait, what was the question?
Where do you see it going, bro?
Oh, where I see it going? Thanks, appreciate that shit.
We're gonna cut his
Where do I see it going, bro? To be honest, man, I always think back to the original fucking intro, bro. I want to have fun on the episode. I want us to learn some shit, our listeners to learn some shit, and then that's it,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like,
what matters,
if
right?
si pega, way, that is secondary, you know, like, see, because we don't have control over that.
Yeah.
The only shit we have control over is, hey, are we having a good time while we do this shit? It was fun. Did we learn some shit? Did our listeners learn some shit? Did we
Yeah.
put out some peaceful shit, some good positive vibes, some fucking learning content, whatever? That's where I see it, bro. I see way. That shit's out of our control, bro.
Yeah,
Si pega, no
for sure.
pega, way. I'm not even thinking about that shit. I feel like at first you kind of like were not even que pegara, way. You were just hungry for the views and like, oh shit, like we got more views, we got more followers, we got.
It's always
but
exciting, right?
Shit's not overnight, you know. Shit's not overnight for sure. So
How do you guys choose or who? How do you guys go after your guests? Do you guys have a particular? I mean, obviously you guys have to have. You're not gonna get a random person off the street.
Well, we have. I I got no way.
You gotta step your game up, dog.
Nah, bro. Obviously, most of our guests are friends and shit like that, you know. But the crazy thing is about this whole fucking pod, bro. Is like the whole pod family. We would have never met Chingonas. We would have never met, you know. I mean, yeah,
We're trying to.
they're
I
dope
don't
as
think they
fuck,
like us
bro.
too much.
I don't think they do either, bro. Low key. Low key. No, that's low key?
That's what.
I'm fucking with you. I have no idea if they fuck with you. I'm just talking shit, dude. I'm just talking shit, bro.
Como que personally, yo siento que no la quedamos bien.
No, wait, ¿por qué, güey? Because y'all from Guerrero or what?
Probably.
Where are you taking this, bro?
Where are they from?
I think
They're from Zacatecas, bro. They G's. They OGs, bro.
They're OGs?
Yeah, shout out.
I told her, hey, like, we're. Porque one of them lives in Cicero, right?
Yeah.
And then
Cynthia.
they go, oh, well, that's great. We can fucking record pretty, like, we're close by or whatever. And they record in Cicero.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
Porque I'm talking shit.
Yeah, he likes to instigate shit.
Have
man.
y'all linked up or no? Like,
Nah, yeah.
I'm like this guy. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that fucking next week these fools are on and shit. Like, hey, I'm like, Chingonas, what's up, dog? Like, don't pull up. Nah, I'm talking shit. Nah, they're cool as fuck,
Nah, they're
man.
cool as fuck, bro. So not toda madre.
No, I know, bro. I've listened to their episodes. They bring. What I like about them is that they bring the women perspective of shit, right?
Yeah.
Like we're guys. We're simple minded. If you want to kind of fucking approach it that way.
Shit,
But
hell yeah.
they bring it from a different perspective, and they're like, they say shit differently, or think about it like, shit, man, that's why my girl's mad.
You see it with.
Echando ahí, like, fuck, why is she mad?
Bien de huevos.
Y ajá, ahí por eso está enojada porque yo la cagué.
Did you fucking listen to our episode with them when they came on our?
I did. Bro.
Okay,
That
what'd you
shit
think?
That shit was wrong.
What'd you think about that? Where'd you stand, bro? Would you stand with the guys or with the girls?
Well, bro,
On some real shit, fool.
hey, like,
Don't be
I'm always
faking
gonna
it.
stand with the guys, güey.
But your life is more with what they were saying.
Yeah.
No manches, güey, neta.
Porque su vieja le dijo, güey.
Yeah. Listen to this episode.
That was one of the ones that we had a hard discussion, Checo and I. Like, yo, what the fuck, dude? Like, why didn't you back me up,
hold
bro?
on, bro. Hold on.
And he's like, nah, bro. Like, that's not how I'm living.
Yeah, bro.
Porque lo regañan.
No.
No, it's just different situations. Like, my wife is stay-at-home mom. Like, his girl works. They both like. So he had to like tell me like, yo, bro, like my life is not exactly how you live your shit, you know. But yeah, we caught some heat off that episode, right?
I caught some heat, bro. Everybody was talking shit about me. Like, what the fuck happened to check him? How come we didn't back up Noe? I'm like, well,
That's
fuck.
true, bro. You should have backed me up.
Fuck that shit.
But that's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
Because it's like, if you agree on everything, then you have no show.
No, we were disagreeing a lot with the girls.
No, like me and him.
Yeah.
Que dices, no, y Checo, all of a sudden, a feminist. No?
Neta,
All
way.
of a sudden.
But honestly, bro, I didn't expect it like to be like that because I just didn't. Fool, I was just like, my boy gonna back me up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then
I know you, Checo. What the fuck?
but then he didn't.
High school junior year.
Like, no.
I know, dog.
I'm a
Yeah.
change man.
Like the beef
bro.
started when the podcast started. Like we were great friends.
Threw you off about it.
About what? That day?
that
Just like none of the shit that I was fucking talking, bro, he was agreeing with. Like he was just like quiet, bro. And I was like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Like,
And they were coming at you.
yeah, they were coming hard, bro.
hard, bro.
And I would look back and I was like, yo, I mean, kick in, fool. And he's like, yeah, well, I don't have nothing to say about that. All right, bet. Okay, well, what about this? Like, boom, 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 boom. And then I'd be like, oh, well, Checo, right? And he'd be like, yeah, like, nah, like, that shit's rough. Like,
And they were hanging you out to dry.
Like,
how you do that, bro?
like we,
It's cause look, bro. When we record, the door was open. My wife was sitting right there.
Yes.
Giving me that look, and I'm like, no, see, wait, no,
Wait. Your girl, both of your girls went to the.
nah, my
Nah.
wife didn't. I think she heard that one though.
My wife was there. Yeah, she was there.
See, like I feel like I'm gonna be in the same boat as you are, Chico. To be honest, I feel like if the Chingonas were.
That's nothing to be proud of though.
No.
You saying that shit like you proud of it. Like Checo, estoy contigo.
Nah, bro.
Estoy contigo en solidaridad or whatever the
Nah,
fuck that shit. Like get out of here with that shit.
But on some real shit though, like those topics, bro. Like sometimes I lean feminist, but sometimes I'm like, nah, you guys are fucking stupid.
You've never said that shit.
No.
Is he gonna want to edit this out?
Nah, fuck that. That's just staying.
I looked at him like you never said that shit.
Bro.
Because I ain't never said that shit.
Bro, I talk to my girl. We talk about this like hardcore shit, but it's like, okay, I understand equal rights.
Okay.
I understand equal pay for the same amount of work. Right? I believe you should probably edit this. This is probably.
Oh, no.
No edits. What the fuck?
No edits.
For example,
We're on no edit model today because Compas Unfiltered are on.
okay,
Yeah,
all right, Unfiltered. Fucking Compas and Boyz Unfiltered. Fuck a la verga. Like for the job that I do, equal pay for sure.
All
It's an
right.
office job, whatever. But you go to construction, where these motherfuckers are carrying 300-pound fucking.
Ah,
whatever
cabrón.
it is. No mames, it's not the same.
No, they're usually holding the stop sign.
Exactly.
That's Noe.
Edit that shit out. Like, edit that shit out. Nah.
Check that right away. Throws you under the bus. That was
Exactly,
Noe,
bro.
man.
Like, I know. And I'm
For
like,
everybody who's listening on Spotify, Apple Podcast, that's a Compa Noe.
hey, bro.
That's why like there's certain jobs, where equal pay is deserved and they shouldn't be discriminated. But in other jobs, it's like if you're not doing the same amount of fucking work, it doesn't even fucking matter, bro. It's like if there's a guy that's doing that the same fucking, these motherfuckers shouldn't get the same pay. You know what I mean? I mean that's just my aspect of it, or that's my thought process on it.
What do you think, Checo?
We're gonna kick it over to Noe right now. So
Hey, dog, for you the host, dog. What's up? Pull up.
I am not a host right now, bro.
Pull up.
No.
I don't mean regarding the pay, bro. Wasn't even my thing. It was more like, for me, it's like the women that want to be like super independent, but then they want you to be like
Oh, don't even fucking get
all the way, you know.
Oh,
And
you
it's like
open the door.
Déjalo que acabe, bro.
exactly but exactly that's the point. Like, and then they switched it up. They're like, no, that's como caballerismo, way. How do you say that shit in English?
Yeah.
Gentlemen?
Chivalry?
Being a gentleman.
Chivalry. That's the word they use. Yeah.
I didn't go to college.
I didn't go.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Y'all should have Paula on, man. Y'all all went to school and shit. Y'all would have a good time with Paula. She educated than a motherfucker. Yeah, dude, like that's where I have a hard time. Like, y'all want to be independent and this and that, but then when it becomes y'all want us to do chivalry, todo ese pedo, ya le cambiaron ahí. But I mean, yeah, equal pay and all that shit. It's hard. It's hard to. You start getting into that conversation. I'm good, bro. And it gets deep, bro. That episode went deep. If y'all haven't listened to it, I know homies listen to it. Listen to it. Especially if you guys are married, way. Go listen to that shit and see where you guys land on it.
Ese güey dice eso
Nice
porque
way.
Damn, boy, you're struggling like a motherfucker.
Jalisco.
por lo que le dice.
All right.
I'm gonna pop mine open in a second.
You need some help?
No.
Sorry, bro.
Just-
Sorry. Go ahead.
Ese güey dice eso, güey, porque su vieja lo fuerza que diga eso, güey. Si no, you should see him. No, we have an episode. We have an episode that we haven't
We didn't put out.
with all with like these guys.
After dark.
No, with your wife and this guy's wife and a bunch of girls, way, like family members, and it was just heat, way. Like the shit that we were talking about was heat.
Why don't you guys put it out?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I had my baby in there and like
Yeah,
there was a lot of background noise.
Yeah, that's
Have him
why.
back
But
on so we can
the
talk.
conversations were good, way, but there was a lot of background.
It was
noise.
deep. It was deep.
Yeah, so.
It's like
It was
Pero
deep.
when
It was
like, you
deep.
know how he's talking right now a lot in that episode, nada, güey.
Callado, güey. Así como el Checo, güey. Checo was quiet that day, bro.
I'm always
But-
quiet though, so
that's true. It wasn't.
But people came at you though, like
Yeah,
that
they were
time.
talking shit,
Like,
bro.
I don't even know why the fuck we started talking about this episode, bro. That was like my fault.
Shout out to the las chingonas though.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
It's their fault.
Yeah. That shit was interesting, bro. I had a really good time on that episode, and I still send them some shit online. Like, I'm like, yo, yeah, like, check this shit out.
Anyway, that's funny, bro. He sends articles to them, but never responds to Checo.
see what I mean, bro?
I was just talking.
See what I mean, bro?
Yeah, what do you guys think about this and all that? Yeah, aquí nada, güey.
I went in, bro. I went in. Soft way, but I went in.
But real quick, shout out to Paula too. She was on that episode también. She was going hard too with con Noe.
Yeah,
I
she's
should've
definitely the acá la cabeza.
Oh
compa.
hell yeah, 100%.
It's facts, fucking fact checking and all kinds of. And you're like, where the fuck do you get your news, bro? Because I don't watch the same shit as you, but I have to. You know, like she definitely comes through with the facts, bro. Ni pa qué.
Pero de eso, all right, you guys, that was a great. I thought that was a great episode. they're smart women for sure, right? But what's been like for you guys? Your favorite episode, or I mean, obviously they're all great. You guys all love them. But uno que you guys had probably a lot of fun. And it's like, hey, man, this one stood out to us, or even if it's just one with you guys or whatever.
For me personally, bro, I think it was Bro Code.
Bro.
Cause es más desmadre, andamos con los compas, we're fucking drinking. I think I was kind of a little bit fucked up.
Jeez,
so
hey,
we're
those are the
talking
best
about,
ones.
you know
Those
what I
are the
mean?
best
Like, I mean, Bro Code way. You know, we fucking talked about fucking like you go to a stadium or wherever, you use the bathroom, you can't go next to the motherfucker who's taking a piss, bro. Get the fuck over there. You know what I mean? Like
Unless you have
shit
a
like that.
dick.
I don't know where this is going.
What the fuck?
I don't know where this is going.
Pistolitas in the building.
Edit that shit out.
What's going on,
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
If you have a big ass
I think
That's
you
not
went
my
too far,
boy,
give a
bro.
shit if they look at you.
Yeah, that's not my boy, man.
But it's not even that though, bro.
What is
It's
it?
just
Splash zone?
What are we talking about right now? What?
It's just the fact that fucking like.
Why do they call you pistolitas?
Because I'm not
It's
worried about that.
This guy's gonna regret inviting us, bro. He's gonna be like, why the fuck do you invite these guys?
It's like for those guys that drive big ass trucks. Why do they're compensating? No, that way I'll drive a Prius. I don't give a shit.
Is that it?
Dime pistolitas, me vale madre.
Ese way, he's the guy way that there's nobody in the stalls, and there's only one person. He'll go right next to him, right?
Is that you? Yeah. Oh, like, is that you?
Be like, hey, what's up, bro? And then, my bad. Nah, but go ahead.
Se pasó mi Go ahead.
oh shit. Well, that was probably one of my favorite episodes. Except lo que el compa. But other than that, it's because era más desmadre. It was just with the homies, you know. We were drinking, we were getting fucked up, we're talking about all this random bro code shit, you know. I think that was probably one of my favorite ones.
I probably can't go with one, bro. I'd have to say a few because I had a few of them that I had a good time on, for sure. When I say fun, I had a really good time with. We had military talk with his cousin and his cousin's husband. They both served. Yeah, son primos. Yeah, so they served. I think was what
Army and Navy.
Navy. When I think fun episode, when I left that night, bro, I hit this fool. I'm like, yo, that shit was funny. That shit was fun as fuck. I had a really good time. We learned some shit, you know? And we were talking about serving the military as a Hispanic.
Yeah.
Or as a minority. So to me, I was like, fuck, we did everything that I fucking have lined up to do. We did that shit on that episode. So when I think fun, I had a good time on that shit. That's one of my favorites. I got fucked up on the one with my boy Hugo from Picudos.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the most like loose I've been. You know what I mean? On an episode, I was lit. And then we had one with also unexpected, but when we talked about mental health.
Jane.
With Jane.
That was a good episode.
That was a fucking great episode, and that was a little bit different for us because the person's identity was, you know. So,
I thought that was a solid episode.
So to me, I was like, we didn't know how that was gonna go. You know, we're like, fuck, well, her face can't come on. Like that was different for us. You know what I mean? So that was a fucking great episode, content wise. I was like, fuck, we're fucking bringing some info to our people. You know what I mean? Like,
that was rough.
Yeah, and she came with facts too, bro. And it was like, fuck, this is badass. You know, like this is what a fucking episode should feel like when you fucking do an episode, you complete something.
For sure.
Like we were fucking delivering. You know what I mean? Like I felt good about the info that we brought to our peeps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pa la raza, way.
Yeah.
So those three come off the top of my head, but for sure, happy way, like fun. That fucking military one, that was sure was funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe just the characters that were on there were fucking badass, you know, to me.
Yeah.
Funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, so to me, those are my top three. I couldn't just go with one way. I know you said one, but those are my top three for sure, like, that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, the mental health one was fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
It is true, way. Like, there's not enough awareness on that shit.
Not with our people, right? You know.
I mean, period, way. Even guys where there's like, oh, no estás chingando, or man up.
Márate un huevo.
Yeah, that macho figure kind
Yep.
of kicks in. It's like, you know, that's not like kind of thing to.
Yeah.
You
How
know?
often do you cry, bueno?
Every time he finished.
Hey,
Yo, that shit was fucking lit.
hey, that's facts.
Salud,
Facts.
Salud. This guy fucking
Imagine The tears coming down. Oh, I'm done, baby.
What the fuck?
You know that I'll eventually start chingando.
Yo, this ahorita should be funny as shit with it, bro. Yo, bro.
No te dejes, güey.
That shit, the timing was perfect, bro. Shout out to the engineer, bro. Shout out to the engineer, bro.
Every once in a while.
Hey, only sometimes.
Once a week.
I've been told though that I don't understand though, bro.
I've been told that. What?
That I don't understand the
Did he
fucking
cry?
anxiety, stress shit, like that I don't get it. So I don't know, bro. That's a combo that we have all the time, and then like, motherfucker, you don't understand what it is. You know what I mean? Like what it feels like, and then y'all say that macho mentality. Not that that's my mentality, but I just know that I gotta push through. Like that, I guess that is my fucking mentality. Like
Nah, but
no matter what way, like I'm going through, like I gotta feed my family, I gotta fucking work, I gotta, throw the way up.
But no, sometimes.
sometimes that you feel all that shit. You
Sometimes
feel
it's tough. Though. Sometimes it's tough, though. Sometimes it's
I'm not
tough.
saying that it's not. I'm just saying when
How
I
do you cope with that?
Yeah. How do you cope with it?
I couldn't fucking really answer that without bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I don't know, bro, because there's been a few times where I tell my wife like I'm not feeling well, like I feel
Mentally, you're not okay.
sad or fucking down. I would use like a word like I feel down or I feel fucking blue, like blues and shit. You know what I mean? But it's fucking very rare for me to feel that when I'm dealing with it, like I know it's fucking just a lot on the plate,
Yeah.
And then I just mention it to her so she knows if some shit happens, you know what I mean? Like she knows like, hey, I was going through some shit, or if she sees that I'm not being normal, at least she knows like, yo, like
It's
he's
not,
fucking
it's not your fault because
Yeah.
you internalize it.
Exactly. So I'll mention it, and like I said, no pasa seguido, way, because I'm the type that I'll fucking put that in my head. Like no matter what, like I gotta fucking get up and go to work.
Yeah.
No matter what, I gotta be here for my shorties. No matter what, I gotta do whatever the fuck I gotta do, bro. I gotta do it.
Yeah, so I can relate to what you're saying because I had a kind of similar episode where it kind of got to me, and like I couldn't cope with it, and like, it kind of got to me and kind of brought me down. I was down for a few days, so that shit was some real shit, and I didn't know how to handle it, and I was like trying different shit. It's just it's serious shit, and I've never felt like that before, so it was, I kind of know what you're feeling, so it's kind of like it's tough.
Was it
Kinda.
because one of the episodes?
No, it was
Just one of those
just like kind of like personal shit, like going through some personal shit, just.
Some shit's a lot on the plate sometimes.
Yeah, it's just a lot on the plate, just a lot to handle. Being a husband, being a father, being working and stuff
being
like that.
good way.
Being good.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot to handle sometimes. So sometimes we just can't cope with it and just kind of like let yourself fall through until you get back up. So it kind of happens like this sometimes. But I kind of had an episode that happened really recently.
Do you guys think the podcast helps you out?
No.
Like talking about it?
My wife. Oye, este güey. Ayúdale este güey. So my wife would think that, bro. So she would look at me like, well, at least like you're going out and like you're getting a break from being home, And it's like, it's not always like just a break from being home. Like just because I'm going out doesn't mean I'm getting a break, Mentally, like I still got to do my thing on the fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's all fun and games. Like I still got to. The podcast still has to come out good. No más porque, you know what I mean?
And a lot of it, you're not really talking about what's going on.
Exactly.
What's keeping you down or whatever. You're just like, it takes you away from that moment. It keeps you from thinking about it. But, as soon as you're done with the podcast,
right.
You think about it right back again. So
Exactly. And there's pressures that come with the pod too. And it's not like it's just fun and games, you know?
Yeah.
So to her, it's always like, oh, but you're like getting a break. At least you're getting a break from here, like, go do your thing, and it's cool, but it's not always a break way. Like I jale way, you guys know, like it's not just. I mean, unless you guys feel like it's just hanging out, you guys. That's how you feel. Like for us, when we have gas way, like it's not just that, like the one for mental health, like we're like fuck. Well, we want to make sure we get some info out, like we gotta cover this shit. We gotta cover mental health. We gotta cover stress. We gotta cover suicide, So it's like that shit wasn't easy breezy, It's like fuck, like you feel me? So it's not always like that, but I mean, this just life. It can't be just fucking happiness, bro.
Yeah.
So to me, that's the way I see it. Like the day I'm fucking feeling blue, like that's just gonna make the fucking next day when I'm happy a lot better. It's gonna make it count. You know what I mean? Like no puede ser pura pinche felicidad, güey. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
How do you know happiness if you don't know sadness?
Exactly.
Right.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And which we're actually gonna do another episode on that. Because I get anxiety, and I never had before, bro, until I started the pod.
Pues porque haces todo el trabajo.
He's an engineer, bro.
I'm just joking, bro.
He's gonna fire me after this, bro. But you know the funny thing about that, I'm gonna drop his ass off wherever we fires me, bro. So you better wait until we get home,
Now
dog.
we're gonna get a block in.
Like aquí mero, güey.
Hey, until we leave, until we're in the safe zone, way you can fire me with it. I would drop your ass off there and shit. I don't want to feel that bad and shit. How is Cicero, bro? Is it bad or no?
It's not that bad.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Couple shootings,
He'll-
but you're
nah,
right.
Hey, here and there, you know, so you're good though.
He'll get home.
You got see, wait.
I'm kidding. No,
Little
más
gang
ustedes,
over
güey,
here.
pero he'll get home.
Pedo, güey, no hay pedo.
Nah, it's chill.
This guy for la villita, he don't give a shit, bro.
No, yeah, no,
if you
this
really
this
stop,
for you, you're fine. Yeah,
You're fine.
You'll be
Here,
alright.
this is nothing.
I'll be
This
alright.
is a cakewalk.
yeah,
Especially at
cakewalk,
this-
yeah.
They're gonna look at his head like, you a Sox fan, you good.
It's full.
So you get anxiety with, but did you ever
I get anxiety with. I never. Yeah. And it was because of the pod, because I felt that pressure, bro. Like the audio, the video, and I felt like I had to bring the pod to a certain level.
Right.
You know what I mean? And obviously the guest, even though like I'm a musico or whatever, it's like I never had to be like in front of a camera, in front of a mic, any of that shit. You know? So yeah, hell yeah, that's why we wanted to do the one with Jane, the mental health one, and we're gonna do another one again as well. Maybe with her, we'll bring her back on and lo que sea. But the pod definitely doesn't help. But that's why my mentality right now, bro. It's like fuck it, bro. Si no se hace, no se hace. We miss a week. That's what helps with anxiety for myself.
Do you guys
Que
don't?
te valga madre.
Yeah,
You guys don't hold like episodes back? Like you don't schedule episodes? Not like
we
like
pre-record.
Oh yeah. So but like you don't hold like 1 or 2 episodes like for
We
the
tried
back.
to.
Oh okay.
Yeah, we try to, but it doesn't always work out.
Right.
That guest dependent shit is harder, bro.
Yeah.
Porque
Y nosotros de pendejos que nos invitaron y we keep pushing it off, man.
that's a good fucking point. I didn't think about it like that, but yeah, like you added to his stress, bro, and anxiety.
Because of you, bro.
Usually am, güey. I was ready.
Usually when we have guests, we try to like when we push our episodes back. So
Yeah,
we don't try to do like something that's like on time. Porque era lo que pasaba with the sports episodes. Como the sports episodes have to, or the updates had to come out that week.
Yeah.
So it kind of fucked us up when it didn't come out that
You
week.
up, wait, because you edited them.
No, I know, but I couldn't fucking do it because then that Friday we had a guest, and then I had to bring that shit in first, and then those games that we were talking about, ya habían pasado.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, so that kind of fucked us over. But now it's more of a like we just push our episodes back, our topics back. So like our guests usually come first.
Yeah.
So and on that aspect it's a little bit better. Pero todavía we kind of hold some episodes behind. There's been like almost 6-7 episodes that we haven't even published.
Released.
So like
Yeah.
this one should probably come out around maybe next weekish.
Next week for sure.
Yeah.
Next week or the following
So
week.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
You see, Merry Christmas, bro.
Shout out.
bro. That's just crazy.
Los compas and those boys. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
And Happy New Year's way.
No, wait, porque we'll drop another.
No, for sure.
Maybe we'll go oh, but you're gonna have to zoom me in, right? I'm gonna be out of town.
So we just have a cut off of him.
Okay, it's not my fault. I take vacation.
Oílo.
I put my PTO.
Te llevaron.
In September, güey.
Te llevaron, güey. Te
Pitazo
llevaron.
puta, güey.
No,
It
well,
happens.
it sucks, güey. It sucks sometimes because like
Call me daddy.
we have like it's a lot of us, you know. So it's
Yeah.
usually 5 guys, and everybody has their opinions, way, and we count on different people to be here, way. And it's hard when they're not here.
Yeah, of course.
So
100%.
for you two guys, it's 2 of you guys, you know, and I think it's a little bit easier.
It is 100% is easier between me and El Compa Noy. It's more so our guest. You know what I mean?
Porque ya cuando no viene un cabrón está medio cabrón como fucking David. Pero pues I mean he has something to do.
Well,
Hey, shout out to David.
Well,
Shout
the
out.
good thing about having like 4 or 5 guys is that okay, one doesn't show up. Yeah, that's a bummer, but they could keep the show going.
Yeah, but we didn't think about
100%.
that in the beginning, way. In the beginning, we had like, oh, you guys have to be here. Y al último, we kind of fucking, you know what? If you don't come, it's fine. We'll pick up the slack.
Yeah.
And,
You had to
and
fall
try do
back.
yeah. So that's what we got a little bit better. Porque en el principio, like I was, well, ahorita no estaba hablando tanto, güey, pero I was like, no hablaba casi nada, güey. Y estos güeyes tampoco casi no hablaban. It was him and his cousin like that usually just fucking talk all the time. Yeah, we just got in the rhythm of fucking talking and interacting with like guests or each other and trying to bring out ideas, trying to bring out topics that were kind of entertaining to us and maybe entertaining to the people. So yeah, cuando empezó ese desmadre, like, all right, if you don't come, it's fine, man. I mean, everybody has things to do outside of this shit. So it kind of, we just try to fill in that gap. So in some sort of way.
At the beginning, it was mostly just like he mentioned, like him and his cousin, like, and me.
Two leaders.
Me and Good and Hector. You know, it was more like just, all right, we'll be there. You know,
Yeah,
throw
in the
in
background.
a couple jokes, couple comments here and there, and that's about it. But then, you know, when people started not showing up, or as the episodes progressed, you know, we would kind of fill in more, you know, put our input out there a little bit more, and then it just kept growing.
Like for us and shit, like this guy, when I fucking had COVID and shit, he pulled through and did the episodes and shit. And he tells me like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you gonna do if I'm ever out? I was like, I probably won't fucking record, bro. Like la neta way. Like I would feel odd not to do a fucking episode without this guy. So I mean, we haven't been in that situation, but that's been my answer all the time. You think? Yeah, like I don't know, bro. That shit feels. I know exactly.
No, well, the reason I came up because COVID estaba a toda madre. You know what I mean? So I had told compa, no, I'm like, bro, if I fucking catch COVID, you gotta keep going. Like I'll go set everything up. Wait, man, wait, para arriba, wait, just don't touch anything. Yeah, bro. I'm like, just keep going, bro. Like I'm not gonna feel no type of way. Yeah. Like at all way.
I didn't feel any type of way, but when you doing the episodes, like it didn't bother me, bro. It's just me personally. I don't know if I could do it without this dude. You know what I mean? Like I feel weird, like being on an episode and like fucking looking over like nobody's there and shit. Like
So kind of like the episode with Las Chingonas, right?
what? Yeah,
You did it, way. You did it. Y salió chingón, way.
Exactly.
How did you feel? You felt weird, right?
I felt devastated.
You felt alone in an island.
That was one of my blue days, actually. The next day, I felt terrible, bro. Fucking depressed, anxiety, and all kinds of stressful shit. I felt betrayed, güey.
Yeah.
Ya, le sigo, güey. You're good. Salud, güey.
Y ahí, salud.
Saludcita, compas. Salud, compas.
No, man, that's you guys. Honestly, to be honest, I didn't think this was. I knew this was gonna be good because you guys already know what's up, right? You guys already know how podcasts go. You guys know how the conversations go along. But I thought it was gonna be a little bit more kind of like ask and then you guys answer and then. But this is, man, chemistry is fucking.
Oh, it's
pretty
good.
You
It's
guys,
good.
You guys are fucking.
Yeah, it's
awesome,
pretty chill.
guys. And I want to apologize live, right? Like, well, this isn't gonna go live, but when it comes out, whatever.
This will be the only fucking part they edit, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I want to apologize because we've unintentionally, I guess you want to call it a send-off? Not a send-off. Maybe.
No, just a lot of shit been going on with.
It was, okay, but it's,
No, I say,
we
no.
wanna go to you guys
It's pushed to the side. Push to the
be
side.
on Los Compas Unfiltered and.
Be honest, way. I think in the
Valemos
beginning.
un chingo de pendejos y valemos madre. Así
Nah,
es la
way.
verdad.
The thing is that we were starting off with, like we said, we were in the fucking attic way. We were getting our shit together. Ya empezamos, and then we had to fucking move. And then we had like guests come over, like when people wanted to come over to fucking record with us, and it was fucking crowded, way. It was too fucking crowded, like somos
What does that
cinco
have to
weyes.
do with us going over there?
No, wait, that's the thing, wait. No, that's the thing, wait. Like we're trying to figure out our shit,
That's true.
and then
My bad.
before we try to go over, porque también like shout out to con puros compas, way. They always also like invited us over and shit like that, and we didn't go away. We didn't go the first invitations way porque we didn't like have our shit like figured out way.
Insecurity is like?
And the thing with
You think that's what it was?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Not
I
necessarily.
think with the thing with us was that whenever we have guests or we're gonna go to somebody else's podcast, we all want to be there. And we
Yeah.
want for all of us
Yeah.
to try to get there. So there was a lot of times where it was like, all right, like maybe 2 people weren't gonna be able to make it, and we were like, it's not gonna be the same.
not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
We try to get everybody. Like today, like unfortunately David wasn't able to make it, but it was a last minute thing. Where
Yeah.
we had
Shout out to
already
David.
planned everybody to be here, but. So,
This is the guy with the masters.
Nah. Who's the
Nah, that's my cousin. Wait, shout out.
who's the guy with the master? Oh, it's the Mark.
Mark,
Yeah,
he's
Mark.
trying to get a mess. Hey, shout out Mark.
Hey, shout out to Marky Mark, man.
Yeah, ain't send him no shout outs, bro. Y'all ain't send him no love, bro. Every time you had no episode without me, bro, you send me love, bro. Thanks, I appreciate it. Because
I always send you shout out.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like if I don't talk shit about them, they're not gonna feel loved.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Because I didn't remember you. But the day that I talk good about you is gonna be at your funeral.
Ah, la madre.
Sheesh.
50 llorones.
Hey,
Another level. over there.
yeah, but when I'm drunk, I stop. And I show my love differently, right? Like I'm there for you. Like if you need me, I estoy. If you have a question, I'm there, güey.
You're the leader, güey.
Son todos, güey. La puta. Hey,
Tú dile que sí,
Hey,
güey. Le tenemos que decir que sí, güey, porque si no, no viene.
No viene,
Pues,
güey.
me emputo.
Yeah.
Sí, pues un king, güey, hace berrinche. ¿Sí o no?
Yeah, that's
Un king se
facts.
emputa, güey.
I don't know, bro. I'm just the co-host, dude. I don't know. Am I supposed to say yeah, dude? What do I say, dude? What do I say?
Hey, wait, why isn't my hot in my tub room temperature, wait? Why is it so fucking cold? I get mad, bro. I get mad real fast, wait. And they know it too.
So last week he was not gonna come with. We had just like
But
those
Daddy-
boys, and he got fucking mad with because we didn't have his mic set up. Like, bro, you were not gonna come. You say you were not
I
gonna
said I
come
wasn't
with.
gonna come.
You just didn't reply like they did you with the
I
Word
said-
document.
I said I'll be there. I didn't say what time.
We called him. He's fucking eating. Yeah, I'm eating, bro.
Yo, who was taking care of the fucking Instagram, bro? Because I messaged, bro, and we were waiting in the car like 10 minutes, bro.
Oh, that's him right there.
The fuck,
Nah,
bro?
it's all of us.
Oh, see me?
Nah.
But that was nah. But we're trying to set up way though. To be honest.
Y'all are putting this up, bro.
We'll show it later, güey, pero esa pinche pendejada, ¿cómo quedó?
Quedó bien, güey.
Te faltó like two.
Who leveled that? It like looks good.
I leveled it.
That's good, bro. You're the fucking leader, bro.
Hey, güey, nice. Had to sweep, güey. Hey, andaban con una pendejadita así. ¿Cuándo iban a acabar? En putiza, vámonos a
Güey, he leveled it, güey, pero without his glasses, güey. Por eso.
Imagine. Hey, güey, está así.
I gotta
Nah,
look
but
at
they
that
get
shit.
upset,
You did
right,
fuck
like-
up.
And then it's like, okay, the leader. And again, we're gonna touch this on when we go on your guys, right? Because you guys are gonna fucking quiz us. I feel like they're gonna grow the shit out of us, especially Bueno, right?
Hey, I'm ready
The
for
one
it.
that cries when he comes.
I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, I'm ready for it.
Well, how about we ask that right now? Why do you cry when you come?
Emotions.
Next question.
No pass, bro.
Next question.
Hold on, let me think about it.
Let me think about it. No, honestly, there's another segment that we have on the show that we do. It's rapid fire.
Yes, sir.
with our guests.
Oh yeah.
This is something that we close this episode out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna close this one out. My bad. I thought we were starting soon.
No, it's a good episode. Wey. We'll close this down.
Okay.
Pinche engineer.
Hey, talk to the engineer, man.
Hey, wait, those fucking 2 episodes are gonna hit. Way. They've been hitting way. So.
Listo, suave. All right, we're gonna sign off then, and this is well, happy holidays to everyone. Happy safe holidays. To
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Who to those who celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Everything.
Don't forget to fucking follow Los Compas.
related. Follow Compas Unfiltered, man. They're the shit. Happy New Year. This comes out and you guys listen to it around that time. This is on Pistolita signing off.
The homie Chiga.
Your boy Bueno, good.
Yo, this is
And,
Hector.
and our boys.
Compas
I was unfiltered.
Yes, sir.
Ahí estamos.
Pero pues digan tu nombre.
Fuck, I'm Noe. What up? Co-host, man. I'm so not used to doing this.
No, y dice, ya nos conocen. ¿Para qué nos preguntan?
Fuck, we got tons of following now.
You guys don't have like an introduction to
Yeah.
like where you present yourself, like
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, that was it. We just did it. Yeah, like nah. So typically this guy be like, "Oh, this Compas and Filters, your boy Checo, and there's your boy Noe. What up?" You know, and that was it, bro. It's simple, right?
Yep.
Like we never did. We try to fucking do a fucking fancy one or no? No, I don't think we ever did, right?
We fucking tried it like every episode. Way.
Yeah, something different every episode.
I think at the beginning we would try to say different shit, but then we this shit just
Like,
fuck-
just,
like
yeah.
just a simple shit. Like,
Yep.
ay, va, güey.
That's something simple is always better.
We fucking kept it, bro. And then at the end, también igual, güey. Like, hey, this Compas and Filter. Peace, deuces. That's it. Ay, fuga, güey.
Pero aquí cada pendejo tiene que decir su
Yeah, I see that. That is dope.
Cada pendejo
Yo.
tiene que decir su nombre,
Pero el pinche líder se lo cambia.
nombre, güey, incluyendo a mí.
Last time he was all like, yo, this is Jose, your boy JB.
Mira, what did I say, güey?
We're like, JB, what
That
the
my
fuck?
name, güey. Dije, no mames.
Dude, I tried some shit like that before. That shit didn't work out.
Pistolitas, güey.
No, pero se te pega, güey. Fíjate ahorita. They call you pistolitas, güey. Like, people like that fuck with you, güey, or see. Nah, tu culo. People that listen to the episode, güey, like, they
wonder who is who.
Yeah, güey, ¿qué pasa when, like, they make fun of me because I say yo 3 times, güey. And when the day I
It's not on purpose. It's a stutter.
the day I stopped saying that shit, like, what the fuck? Let's do it all over again. Wait, you didn't fucking do it right. Oh, pues, oh well.
Like the time he said JB, we were like grilling him for it. He was
What the
no, put it out. Let's start all over.
He was on some Checo shit.
Nah, it's
It's like, hey, like, let's start all over. Nah, we just keep that shit.
yeah.
That was our intro. This guy's like, you don't have an intro? Like, that was. We
That
just
was,
did it.
It didn't impress you, bro? Fuck.
Like, God damn.
Good.
Simple is not good, bro.
Anyway, simple, elegant, to the point. Boom,
Like,
done.
it's your
Yeah.
boy Noy, what up? Ya
Está,
estuvo, güey. Yo, ¿verdad?
Yo. There you go.
Anyways, Los Boys and Compas Unfiltered, güey, signing off.
Peace.
Let's go.
That's cute.